Kind of a gray, overcast day here in Michigan. Remnants of Hurricane Helene. It's not too bad. It's actually kind of nice out here. Morning again, everyone. This is Len from Mercury Man Garage here. Like I said, it's kind of gray out here today. Remnants of Hurricane Helene, which finally made it up here to Michigan. But it's nothing like what occurred down south, especially Asheville, North Carolina, Northeast Tennessee, eastern side of Tennessee, by the Appalachians. We need to keep all those folks in our prayers. My wife and I were down there not too long ago in the Greenville, Newport area, and it's a beautiful country, very nice people. It's just the heart of the country. It's just God-fearing people, just down to earth, and we need to keep those folks in our prayers because it's devastating down there. But anyway, on today's episode, we're gonna take a look at the F250. We got some wiring problems that are going on that we need to take care of, and we're gonna do that today. Stay tuned. All right, well, what we got going on down here is this wiring harness, and I think this goes into the transmission, and this has always been kind of a issue since I bought the truck, is electrical tapes falling off. I don't even think it had this plastic, like, protective coating sleeve over it. I think it was just electrical tape, unless the previous owner did that. I don't know. But what we're gonna do today is put some more of this plastic coating around it, this protection. And I have that right here. And of course, the infamous electrical tape. Second to duct tape as one of the most useful tools. Anyway, we're gonna peel off all this old electrical tape. It's just saturated with oil and grease and whatnot, and get that off and put this protective plastic on and see where we're at after that. All right, well, looking at this a little closer, I got all this junk electrical tape off. It was just falling off. It's so saturated with oil. There is some kind of a plastic coating or sleeve over this wiring, along with some electrical tape wrapped around there. But as you can see, that's just full of oil-soaked sand and dirt, and it has come off these clips that attach to the cross member here. And I'm going to try to get those clips out without breaking them. Yeah, right. And try to get those fastened back onto this wiring harness and taped on somehow so that this will sit up here in place like it was supposed to do. But let me get going on that. All right, well, we have a progress update. It's looking much better up in here. I was able to get those clips off without breaking them. Yeah, they're around here somewhere. But I got them off. Got all the old electrical tape off and started cleaning up in here a little bit. Taking off the, I guess you'd say, rust prevention, which works great, by the way. When you have an older vehicle, if they leak a little oil, just let it be. Works great. You don't need to worry about rust proofing. Just leave the oil on there. But anyway, we got some of these wires cleaned off a little bit. I'm gonna start putting the plastic sleeve on, see if I can get those clips back in place, and we'll go from there. Okay, well, there you have it. I think that turned out real nice. Like I said, I was able to get these plastic Christmas tree clips, whatever you want to call them, off without breaking them, which is surprising. I guess they made them a little better back in '96 than they do these days, but usually those things snap right off. I was able to salvage those. Got the plastic sleeve around the old wiring. It's a little bigger than the original sleeve was on the car or on the truck. So I was able just to go right over the top of that, kind of double up on it. And then I taped the clips on, wrapped it real good with electrical tape. And like I said, that stuff is only second to duct tape as far as the usefulness, as far as I'm concerned. But we've got some good amount of tape on there. Should hold. Plugged them back into the holes, and there you have it. I think it turned out real nice. Like I said, I got rid of some rust protection, but that'll come back, I'm sure. And for those of you that are interested, if you remember, I sprayed fluid film on this truck, on the frame and suspension components, like early in the spring. And it's kind of hard to tell on the frame here, but on the spring perch here, You can see it's kind of sloppy looking, but that stuff stays on there real nice. And, you know, it's not ideal. It doesn't look pretty. I wouldn't put it on a show car that has, you know, painted undercarriage. But for rust protection, I don't think there's anything better than that. So I highly recommend it. It's called Fluid Film, and it sprays right on, goes in all the little nooks and crannies, and I highly recommend that. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap this one up today. Just a quick little video today on electrical issues, wiring issues that I was having with the truck, and wanted to get that taken care of before winter time. And just to touch base one more time on this plastic tubing that I used. For us car guys, truck guys, whatever, this stuff is handy. And I recommend you keep some of this on hand whenever possible, to protect wiring that becomes exposed, and, you know, like I found under the truck. Just slide it on there, tape it, and you're good to go. It's very good stuff. Works much better than straight electrical tape, and it's good to keep some on hand. But how I noticed this electrical wiring issue was just me getting underneath the truck. I was doing an oil change and just happened to know the wires hanging down like that, and kind of got concerned. So it's just a testament to guys that do your own maintenance. It gets you underneath the vehicles to see what's going on down there. And like I said, I never would have found that if I didn't do my own maintenance. And who knows what could have happened if those wires got snapped. Could have got stranded out in the middle of nowhere, and that's not good. So keep it up, guys. Do your own maintenance. Get underneath your vehicles. Check out what's going on and prevent issues down the road. But anyway, I thought maybe you guys would like something like this today on the F250. Hopefully you did. And please subscribe, give me a like, and leave a comment if you would, guys. All right, have a good one.